I'm taking a walk through HI7 Chad. I hear screaming all around me. The terrorist group Boko Haram has taken over. I rarely ever walk through the city, but I'm going to see my friend Abdullah. Terrorism is not the only problem. There are many, but one that stands out is the beloved Lake Chad drying up. Climate crisis is a critical problem in Chad right now. If this is not fixed, people throughout Chad will suffer from starvation, poverty, and thirst. My name is Joel Deby. My father is Mohammed Deby. He is the new president of Chad. My grandfather, Idris Deby, was the president for upwards of 20 years and just died. We live in the capital city, N'Djamena, in the presidential palace. 1 million people live in the capital city out of the 16 million people that live in Chad. I don't have many friends because I don't travel because of fear of the terrorist group and many other bad things happening like plague. There is a powerful group of terrorists called Boko Haram. My best friend Abdullah has a parent that works in agriculture, but his mom works with my dad. 80% of workers in Chad work in agriculture. His little brother recently died and did not make it past 1 year old. The infant mortality rate is 69 deaths per 1,000, or almost 7% of babies don't make it past 1. I'm the only child, even though the birth rate is 5.5 babies per woman. I love my country. My favorite breakfast, which is very famous in Chad, is la boule, a traditional cereal that is served hot. Every summer, I go on vacation with my parents to Lake Chad. It may not happen anymore because Lake Chad is drying up, and a lot of the group Boko Haram is there. Chad has a hot and tropical climate, though temperatures do vary depending on area. The southern rainy season runs May through October, and the central rain from June-September. The north has very little rain at all. The average temperature is around 92 degrees, while in winter it's about 70. When I'm older, I want to hike HI7, which is 3,600 meters tall. It is a volcano, but has never erupted. It is not active. The water is getting more and more polluted. My family are Muslim, like 52% of Chadians. The government is a unitary state, which means there's one centralized government that is supreme. Chad gained its independence in 1961. Before 1961, Chad was a French colony. Chad was a good place to settle because of Lake Chad was a very good resource. Chad was part of the French colony from 1900 to 1960. Lake Chad is the best resource in Chad, and if it dries up, there will be lots of conflict, shortage of animal, and livestock. There's a lot of polluted water in Chad. 43 out of 100 in Chad have access to basic water sanitation. 10 per 100 have Lake Chad as their main water source. Recent Chadian troops killed 72 followers of a Muslim spiritual leader who had threatened to launch a holy war in defense of the Islamic faith. Education is a problem in Chad, even though it is a priority. The literary rate is only 23%. That is a 3.5% decline from 2015. The temperature is rising 1.5 times faster than the rest of the world. People throughout Chad will suffer from starvation, poverty, and thirst if this climate crisis is not solved. I love my country and think there are lots of beauty, but there's also problems that need to be solved. Many other countries will eventually be going through the same problems, but Chad is the first to get to this. This must be solved.